Hello, I'm SammyP, and welcome to episode 4 of my Let's Voice series. Get there in the end. My Let's Voice series, where I use the excuse of practicing voice acting to justify playing video games. When we last left our intrepid friends of Ivan Ben Mezd and co, we had just made a friend who was just there. Oops. We made a friend. And there's a whole cave worth of people we now need to have a chat with. And possibly things to loot while we're here. Between episodes, I was putting a whole bunch of stuff into wares so I could quickly sell it when time came. But I also read a letter, which has meant now that Beast wants to have a chat with us. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that right now. So, you read through it all, which means you know what I'm up against. Yes. This Operation Downfall sounds serious. Ah, that's not good. Ivan Ben Mezd. This Operation Downfall sounds serious. What else do you know about it? Not much more than what the paper told you. But it's enough to know I've got to stop Justinia. She's got the rebellion in her sights. My comrades. My friends. The rebellion. What happened? Listen up. The Queen was a good woman once, and I'm her bastard cousin, so I would know it. Come rainy days, we'd sail paper boats and drop beetles on them for plank walking. She was never a beast, but her spirit roamed free. Then Queen Laura died, and it was Justinia's turn. The Divine Order was growing, and the lizards were on the move. First it was just flags. The royal insignia always flapping in my face, demanding my allegiance. And it spread. Say a good word about Lucian and you just disappeared. Artists were cleared from the streets, replaced by royal goons in full armor. The lizards would come, they said, and we should be ready to take up arms if the Queen demanded it. It was no way to live. Me and the others, we decided it was time for a change. Shadows of the past cloud his bright eyes. He no longer looks at you, but through you. A storm is brewing. We can be sure of that. But I'm just as sure the sky will clear after. The gulls will come back to perch, and the sun will dry our faces. That peace is all the more special when you heard the thunder before it. It's not stealing if the game doesn't say it's stealing. Sure. Oh. The plank go. I'm going to talk to Sahila. I'm going to loot that first. Okay. The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, but she couldn't have seen your face. Ah, hello. Quite the blood-soaked journey has led you here. You are not who you once were, and I sense you are not yet who you will be. How do you know my past? How do you sense my future? I see it before my eyes. Well, if you can see my future, tell me, is it less bloody than my past? wary all of a sudden. She takes a step back from you. I cannot offer you much more than my sympathies. Our fates are intertwined, yours and mine. This clouds my vision. Well then. I'm looking for a way out of Fort Joy. Her eyebrows shoot up. There can be a way. Amuro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. Who is this Amuro? Well, my protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me. He suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return, and he tells you what you seek, a way out. If he knows a way out, then I will help your friend. You bring me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I miss him very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amuro without him. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh yes, please, ask. Why have you covered your eyes? Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. Who took your eyes? And why? Whoops, that's not what I said. Why are you and the others holed up in this dank cave? No, it's safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. Who took your eyes? And why did they take your eyes? He is a very blind man. He sees things, but not truth. Not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him after you escape. You speak very strangely. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time for us is now. There is not then and when. Okay. So how did you and this Amuro come to the fort? I knew we must be here. I am not sure how to explain. You are here, and so we are here. Thank you. The beast of the sea, as he is known, carries papers alluding... Alright, that's what we just talked about. Prisoned elf. The lizard of dreams and far feeling. Ruler. Ha! No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones... Kids aren't so bad. Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi, the wild one who runs like his clothes catch fire. I see how you feel then. Okay, maybe I will. Which one is Modi? Modi? Words. Alright, let's talk to this Modi. Fwah! Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword! Okay. Okay. I'll spare you this time, beast. But don't cross me again. Ever. Hee-hee! You're really fun. Hey, I'm gonna hide somewhere in the cave. You come find me. Ready? Set. Go! Alright, kid, but I'm watching you leave. Okay. Supposed to ask for your eyes to... Oh, okay. But Froley. Ew, a human? You stink. Just, there we go. You should try not giving in to ugly prejudice. I know you are, but what am I? I'm just a man with a bucket on his head. A simple man from a simpler time. This bucket is really dumb. Oh, Marty, no. You're not hidden at all. You're just... Okay. Look, kid. Ah, you found me. Okay, wait. Let me hide again. Ready? Alright, but you have to do better. Set. Go! Oh, damn. Alright, that was more impressive. Kudos to you, kid. Nice one. Callias. You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Salute. You salute. I ask for permission to enter the premises. Military, are you? Be at ease here, and well met. Let me know if you need any ornaments. I offer them to my fellow servicemen at a few coins discount. All right. Would you like all of my wares? Thank you. And I will probably buy some stuff from you at some point. But maybe between episodes. Ooh. We'll work it out. I'm sorry, have you seen an invisible child? Whoa. Whoa. I wasn't expecting him to jump out quite so soon. Ah! Wow, you're really smart. I bet... You know what? I bet my best friend could really... Oh, would really. Ugh. Come on, read the words. They're right there. Wow, you're really smart. I bet... You know what? I bet my friend would really like you. Come on, I'll introduce you. I know how to spell introduce. It's I-N-T-R-O-D-U-C-E. My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another. I hope you brought a shovel. Excuse me. Interesting at this point, because obviously you've got this pile that you can just dig through, if you have a shovel or a lizard in this case. But dwarves can actually go through this whole hole and then pop back up. But we'll go through this way, so we can send the whole party. An ancient stone hatch was right there all along. Lord Witherall. Ooh, wizard pants. Everyone check out my wizard pants. I don't want to give them to... Wither, this is my new friend. He's really smart. You'll like him a lot. Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations. Bah, he's really nice and tall. Maybe he could even help you with that thing. A grown friend? You've brought an adult here. Good gods. Can it be? You tell me true. Stand you with the source hunters, or do you serve the tyrant, Brachus Rex? Well, I'm with neither camp. I feel you might be needed to... Let me bring you up to speed in the last 1,000 years of history. 1,000 years! Gods! The walls of this pit have leached a whole millennium from me. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion. You seem rather close to the boy. Doesn't he count? A child may technically be alive, but so is a potato, if you understand me. No, Modi cannot help with what I ask. Well, why are you trapped down here? A wicked king it was, Brachus Rex by name. The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good sir, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for 1,000 years. For the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear. End this degradation. I beg you. Sure, why not? Good sir, you have set my body free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this moldering skeleton yet. Dude, you're huge. Did anyone ever tell you you are a massive individual? Just... Maybe you should enjoy your newfound mobility. That I would do, But there is strong magic at play here. I am bound still. Even as my body shall crumble, my very soul remains trapped in my bones. Well, what binds you? A spell most terrible. I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. Brachus Rex, may maggots lace his entrails. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus, he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But, I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort, my freedom for yours. What say you? Well, I certainly like the idea of this exchange. Marvelous, my friend, marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The statue or the switch? The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room will you find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die at last with dignity. How do you know where your soul is Sorry, that's not right. Ithan, how do you know where your soul is kept? I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into his army, into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims, and yet here I am. Well, I will do this for you. But is there anything more you can tell me about this island? Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world. Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity, objects that could contain souls, wands that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies. He was fun. What did I get? Ooh. I wonder if that's going to be good. Spears are finesse weapons. But even so, that's probably more damage than what Beast is doing currently. Yeah, it is. Okay. Ooh, that is a nasty looking... just like all the I mentioned in the last episode that all the different races look different when you put on their armor, but their weapons also look quite distinct. So it's an elven spear, and they all have this sort of like natural, like wooden leaf look, but they also end up looking very barbed and jagged and just nasty. Just really, really nasty. Anyway. Alright, so we have to rescue that guy's soul. And we go into the prison, which we will do at some point. Just goes to show that it's always worth bearing with children, I guess. I need Pet Pal. Every time I see an animal, I'm like, oh, I don't have Pet Pal yet. I want Pet Pal. Let's talk to Dr. Leslie. Lest? Let's just call her Lest. Dr. Lest. Oh, ha ha ha. Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fellow could use a little comfort. You pull a flask from your bag and offer it to her. Oh, look at that. Just what I ordered. Aren't you a peach, love? An old Dane. An old Dane he'd thank you too. Oh, she's more of... Oh, of course, he's... Dwarf. Dwarves are sort of... It's that Tolkien dwarf, so he's Scottish. Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dane here'd thank you too, if he could. What happened to him? Poor fella. Over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull, doomed to be sure. But I'd like to ease his way out. Do you sell anything? Oh, you sell polymorph. Ooh. Tentacle lash. That sounds fun. Okay, you're the polymorph salesman. Saleswoman? Sales dwarf. It's down here. Oh, damn. Migo. Migo? Is that a Lovecraftian thing? Migos. I think that's a Lovecraftian thing. I wonder if it's a reference. Anyway. Murderous Geist. You do not... He's wearing Magister gear, but he's got like... Actually looks like a Warhammer thing. He's got like the Warhammer... was it the... what's it called? So the 8-pointed star or something, or the Eye of Chaos, or one of those things. Anyway, let's have a chat to this Migo. The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, madness screaming from its wide, bloodshot eyes. You quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Get here. Now, little query, where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. We picked up a yarrow, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Take the yarrow plant from your pouch and you offer it to him. The creature gingerly takes the plant into his bloodied hands. He runs his fingertips over the white flowers. His panting breath slows. Darling dear, darling child. Hello, yarrow girl. Can it really be you? Why were you looking for that flower? The creature clenches the plant tightly. His breath quickens. He seems liable to lunge at you at the drop of a pin. You wouldn't understand. Father's pride, father's love. The creature begins to weep. Fast, silent tears spill from his eyes as he clutches the little cluster of flowers to his heart. For you, my ring, part of me, name of Migo. Thank you. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna loot all these, Alright, intestines. It's a shell. Oh, it's a chest. Ooh. That's what you're wearing, and you're wearing, so... So I like that the leather armor looks the same on the elf as it is on everyone else, but the stained shirt, that one is completely different. Okay. Okay. Here to grab. Anyway, what's the ring? Oh, nice. Might give that to the wizard. Probably try and get him that restoration magic. Anyway, but still good to have it on hand. What do I want to do? Griff is this guy up here. Actually, I know what I want to do. Now, the Lizard of Dreams, I actually already know, is the guy down here, but I have to be quite careful because he is also the Pyromancer salesperson. He sells all the Pyromancer skill books. And if I let Sybil too close to him, she has a chat, and it doesn't go well for him. And I kind of want a Pyromancer, so I'll eventually have to let her have that talk, but I'll have to remember to try and keep her away whenever we go and have a talk to him. Oh, hello, friend. Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. What do you mean? We've never met before. We aren't familiar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale. All right. Why not? Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I'll probably just go for the fan answers, I guess. Well, I was an orphan, but I grew up amongst the elves. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I have a job to do. And apart from that, well, I guess I intend to find answers and deliver vengeance. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. By all rights, it should have ended long ago. So I take each day fresh as it comes. A heavy burden to walk in a world that you no longer belong in. Take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps lift your burdens. Thank you for the gift. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shores. I see what I gather. Oh, hello. How much are these? I wouldn't mind finding another pair of tongs. I think there's a tong recipe for... You can lash two tongs together and make a two-handed weapon, which I think would be funny. I don't know if it's going to be better than that spear. You spelled geomancy, which is useful. Fortify wouldn't be bad. Alright. Alright. Take my leave, I think. Now remember, if you've watched the other episodes, I said that I didn't get the Red Prince because of this guy. And we are now going to see what I meant by that. Aha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Oh, we're the Red Prince. Okay. Is this going to be another attempt on my life? You know, they're a frightful bore, frankly. Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Should have made him more rocker. Not an attempt, mate. Or if I can bloody help it. Time's up, your highness. Let's dance. Ow. Hey, rude. You have opportunities. You do. Sure. I think we'll just have to take. Oh, well. Oh, right, blinded. High ground I can go to? Not really. Oh well. Fire, man. What a damn nuisance these assassins are. It's... Oh, missed it. Oh well. Bye. But, okay, you just wanted to... Ah, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat. Oh, that's a... To cut a cutthroat's throat. You seem awfully relaxed for someone who was just the target of an assassin. Oh, one gets used to it, used to this kind of thing so quickly. It's hard to find... Start again. Oh, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid them to kill the prince. I tell you what, though. Whomever wants me out of the picture will have to do a lot better if they're going to seek to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship. Or your magic, as the case may be. And I think I'm going to call the episode, bring the episode to an end here. Yep, we've hit about the 40-minute mark. All right. Ooh. That didn't work the way I thought it was going to work. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name is SammyP. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. All those wonderful YouTube things, which are fantastic, particularly for someone starting out like me. If you haven't enjoyed yourself, I mean, use the dislike button. I'm sure that's its purpose, and it's all good feedback. Please feel free to comment, as I say, any words I got horribly wronged. Tell me how you would have pronounced Amiro. And otherwise, please join me in the next episode where we continue our journey through Fort Joy. Thank you very much.